This is DNN. Definitely not news. Episode 121. No, that was yesterday. 122. My usual announcements will start, of course, with the fact that I appreciate everything my friends Jasprin and Polarix have done to help me with the music, because I'm no good at that part myself. Oh, yes, and I'm still recovering from my hospitalization, so sorry if I'm not as high energy sounding as I could be, but I'm in a rather large amount of pain, so I'm a little busy. Don't forget, though, the more subscribers I get, the closer I will be to doing foolish things to entertain you. And I also found out that they shipped the Moanocaster that I wanted, which means I'm this much closer to being able to give away my Rodecaster, which is the audio device that's right next to me that I'm working with right now. If you look it up, you'll see what it is. It's about $1,000 worth of hardware, and I'm planning on giving it away to a subscriber when I hit a certain number, probably 1,000 or so. And, well, that's all the announcements I can think of through my tired brain. So let's get on to some headlines that could be ridiculous, and all are sadly true. Black bear walks into mobile home, smacks man around, and exits through window in Alaska. Did that man owe the bear some money? Maybe I'd like to hire that bear. Eurostar blames COVID-19 for premium seat only Wi-Fi. So, Eurostar is blaming COVID-19 for bad business practices? Not the first or the last that I'll hear about that, I bet. Cities cannot fine homeless people for living outside. I don't know why it took this long for them to say that, but they should have said that years ago. Cities are desperate for money, so they're trying to fine people with no money. How would you do that? Russia says it has a COVID vaccine called Sputnik 5. Does that mean that their vaccine is in orbit? Or just that it's just as full of dog shit as the one that's already in orbit with the dog in it? Stilton drives wedge between UK-Japan Brexit deal. Probably because he didn't get any money as a bribe in the process. So we're not going to really want to pay attention to him, are we? Accused Ottawa bank robber followed COVID-19 protocols, according to the police. Unfortunately, he still got caught. Well, unfortunate for him anyway. No real pity for people who try that. DeSantis on reopening schools. Nothing is risk-free in life. Of course, he's also not going to get as many bribes as he would have last year if the schools were open. So, childless people in charge of risking children doesn't seem like the best idea. I didn't do that. Lebanese ex-porn star and activist Mia Khalifa auctions off the infamous glasses for Beirut blast victims. Okay. Well, at least she's doing something. I haven't heard very many people doing anything. Showdown between Split Lip and the Boss. Two of the Banff's most notorious grizzlies caught on camera. Really surprised that no one tried to turn that into a pay-per-view event. I mean, it's wrestling, because it's big giant hairy things that smell funny, hurting each other. So, maybe this is our replacement for WWE while we're waiting. Scott was fired over a Hitler meme. Now his boss has to pay him $200,000. So I guess racists win once in a while. Weird. According to a new survey, 1 in 3 adults in the United States use disinfectants the wrong way. How do you use a disinfectant the wrong way, other than Dump's idea of just injecting them into your body? Which is just stupid. I mean, what does he do? Point at himself? District Attorney Paul Howard's Juvenile Crime Initiative has no kids in the program. How can there be juvenile crime when the juvenile people are stuck indoors? Man fined for sitting in car during housemate's noisy bedroom romp. When all he had to do was put on headphones. Poor guy. Boris Johnson visits empty school to emphasize that they are safe when busy. Again, Mr. Johnson is the king of missing the point. But here's hoping the people who are backing him in government are going to be as embarrassed as him of his actions, that is, as I am. Please vote him out next time. Pretty please. Calls are growing as for an international ban on the creation of killer robots, which could pose a grave threat to humanity. Especially if anyone pays attention to any of those science fiction movies from back in the day, especially things like Terminator. But hey, they're already building killer robots. They're just remote controlled, drones. Never seen one that wasn't armed to the teeth. Not the militaries. Man says he wasn't allowed into an Arkansas casino because, according to the casino, men do not carry purses. Have they watched RuPaul's Drag Race, or are they just being willfully ignorant? Who knows? These are all the headlines I could find that are fit to mock for today. Come back tomorrow and we'll try for some more that just might make you giggle. Sorry my delivery's a little off, but if you felt like this, I'm not sure if you could sit up. Oh. Stay safe out there and thank you for watching.